with that. Now, our final guest hit the spotlight as Corrie's pasty-faced teen goth Craig Harris. Since leaving the cobbles, he has made his mark as a recording artist, toured with Sir Elton John, and made his West End debut in Legally Blonde the musical. Now, he's wowing audiences with his rippling torso and saucy pottery skills in the stage adaptation of one of the most romantic tearjerkers of all time. Please welcome Richard Fleeshman! I've not seen any of that before. I've got goosebumps. It looks brilliant.
Oh, thank you very much.
And you've grown. You've really grown.
It's like being with your aunties, isn't it?
It's funny. It's always funny when I come back here because I know you all anyway, so it's kind of weird, but it's no less scary actually.
Richard, I went to see it, and I have to say it is amazing. Everybody should go and see it. You are stunning in it.
Oh, thank you very much.
Your voice, the American accent is very good.
Thank you.
But I have to say the tricks, the special trick, are just. It must have been a very difficult show to rehearse.
Yeah, crazy difficult. And as you say, the tricks and the special effects that are in the show are mind-blowing. And they look great from out front, but for us it was just hours and hours and hours of stand a bit to the left, bit more to the left, bit to the right. So
there are trap
yeah,
doors and things that you have to, like little marks and things you have to. Do you
yeah, there's all kind of crazy
Is it
stuff.
actual magic?
Yeah, well, I mean, I walk through doors and bodies split in half.
He actually goes through a door.
You can't go through the door.
He does.
Yeah. You'll see if you
Oh, you must know how that's done then now.
Yeah, well, you'd hope so. Yeah.
So that means that magicians had to give away one of his tricks
well,
to you.
the illusionist on the show is called Paul Keeve, and he's done everything from like Harry Potter and everything. Yeah, and he's like the real life Jonathan Creek, and he just literally goes away with these problems of how we're going to get Richard to walk through a door, and he's worked with Matthew Warchus, the director, who's amazing.
And the changing over the bodies when you're dead.
Yeah.
I kept thinking, I've got to come back here watching this, because you can't see the joins, you can't... And I thought, oh, my God, maybe he's dead then.
It's on for one night only, that's it.
I mean, obviously, it's such an iconic film. How have you felt in terms of the pressure of living up to Patrick Swayze?
Yeah, I mean, it's undoubtedly, it's massive pressure to step into to any part on the West End, but certainly when it's been done so iconically by people like Patrick Swayze and Demi Moore. But we were really lucky with the fact that this was the play and the musical, so they wanted it to be its own entity.
Yeah.
But also, there's no getting around it. It was really nerve-wracking, so we're just over the moon that it's been.
Your voice sounds huge now, because you're more of a sort of pop singer, weren't you, before? Have you had to really sort of train your voice up as well as everything else?
It's a different style of music. It's not singer-songwritery stuff, so it's different. But yeah, I mean, in terms of the stamina to do the size of the sing every night and do it 8 times a week, yeah, it can be quite demanding.
So how many songs do you sing? I can't remember now.
I think it's something like 9. But yeah, it's something like 9. But they're big songs.
Do you do Unchained Melody, like from the film?
Well, it's done. It's great that you've seen it, because I can say, but it flirts around the story a few times, and you couldn't really do this story without having that song in it somewhere.
There are lots of new songs as well, aren't there?
There's a lot of new songs. Well, it's Dave and Glenn who've written it. Dave Stewart from the Rhythmics and Glenn Ballard, who's written everything, including Man in the Mirror for Michael Jackson. Yeah,
wow.
They're amazing, and they've written the most beautiful score.
Are you still doing your own music?
I am. Well, I mean, not right now, because I've got kind of 8 shows a week, and to be honest, I feel a bit like Vanessa, just falling asleep on the desk. You know, but,
when you see it, when you go and see it, everybody, which you must, it is the most exhausting. You come out exhausted, so I can just imagine how you feel. I just have to say about the tube train. That I shouldn't be saying it because you haven't seen it, but the tube train just fascinated me.
You've said it
the
now.
subway ghost.
Yeah. Subway. Sorry, but how clever is that?
It's very clever, and that's a whole physical theatre thing, which is a guy called Liam Steele who's come up with this concept, and I won't give away how it's done, but basically everything goes into slow motion on the stage. It's like the Matrix.
And you're singing at the same time.
Well, fortunately not during that bit, but there's a lot of screaming.
Have you got to make a pot as well?
I don't, but Casey Levy, who plays Molly, who's magnificent, and she does actually make a pot live on stage. Yeah,
really?
She took lessons.
Potter's wheel and everything.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you couldn't have the musical without that iconic scene because you know that's when you think of Ghost, that's what you think of. That scene may well be ruined now, not only for millions of people at home, but perhaps even for yourself when you're on stage tonight. Because we kind of imagined, you know, you're a young, handsome, good-looking guy. We can imagine at the end of a show, maybe people throwing flowers, maybe bouquets of flowers arriving for you. So we thought, because we love you here on Loose Women, we're going to make you a pot to put your flowers in.
Fantastic.
Not just any pot, we're going to do it live on air. Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to pit Lisa and Carol against each other in a competition to see who, using the pottery wheels provided, can make Richard a lovely vase. So Carol and Lisa, they've got their ghost shirts on. Very nice.
Okay, all right then.
Very nice.
Doesn't have to look like a pot, though, does it?
Where do you want me?
Richard, you have to go. You can stand in the middle if you like.
Middle.
I'm sure that'll be fine. You keep a beady eye
Okay.
on. Oh, will that be all right? Okay. Now, what potter's wheel would be complete? Well, we're going to hopefully give a little bit of atmosphere.
Already got a hole in
Have you
it.
got it switched on? Are they ready? Are they turning on?
Ready to go.
Okay, ready to go. What you need, Carol and Lisa, it's all very well, Richard, you being
Are we starting?
there.
We started.
No, not yet. Oh, we wouldn't be the same without a pair of strong arms to hold you, just to create the scene. So, boys, if you'd like to come in, gentlemen, your time has come.
Oh, happy Friday!
Happy Friday!
Where's he going to go?
Oh, hello!
Are you ready for it? I'll stay safe.
You come and sit with me.
Oh, you do it as well?
Sit me. Right, get your wheels up. You've got 60 seconds. Off you go.
We need a bit more moisture.
What a team! What a team!
Pull it up. Just keep holding it.
There we go. Give it some speed. That's right.
Sorry.
Got it!
That's it.
Whee! Look at that! Quick, more!
Oh, look quick. We've got
Ladies, you're halfway
More moisture!
through.
More moisture!
More moisture, that's it.
Yeah, we're going.
We need a bigger hole.
Well, she's doing really well.
Let's get it bigger!
Oh, come on.
10. Oh, here we go.
Bloody good!
It was a vase right until the end.
Oh, look at that!
I've made you something else.
Okay. It's very close.
You need these. See which
I need to
one
put these in.
puts, holds the flower the best.
Okay,
there you
all right.
go.
Well, we'll try them in both.
This is like a little chair.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
I have to say, I'm incredibly impressed with this.
Oh my God, so am I.
Look at that.
I think actually it is a poplar. Are you a poplar? Have you done this before? Yeah, I think that was
That's a proper...
mostly down to this young man.
And congratulations, Karen. Lisa.
I don't actually care. It's just been the most marvellous Friday.
You're very welcome.
Are you on stage tonight, Richard? Because Ghost the Musical, you've had your previews and all that, but it's actually running now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's open now. We're at the Piccadilly Theatre, and we've got a show tonight and 2 tomorrow, and every day from then on.
And it's going to be until... How long is it running for? You've got a year's run?
Yeah, at the moment we're there till January, yeah.
Oh, lovely. Thank you for being such a good sport,
Thank
Richard.
you for having me.
As ever, it is lovely to have you on. Richard Fleeshman.
Thank you, guys.